Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dennis, and this is Average Gaming. Welcome back to Marvel Midnight Suns, episode number 4. I am super excited to continue playing this game, guys, and I hope you enjoyed getting that bonus episode last night. Maybe another one tonight. Really don't know. My family is really difficult to deal with sometimes, so we'll see. But let's go ahead and talk to Captain Marvel.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding, Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
Quantum... what?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Alright, so it looks like my objective is not to train, it's to go to the war room. And somehow she'll beat me there. She's standing right there. She's gone. Magic! Granted, magic is in there, so...
These
Oh,
days, but these
jeez.
readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Coven of witches from across the sea has sent for our help. I regret that I cannot do more, but Lilith and I are stretched to our limits. I've sent a moon seal to their home in Salem by way of the Knights of Wundagore. I have no doubt that this will take care of the troubles they face.
I don't know.
Let me tell you, it sucks.
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the Gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new Gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes 2 of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
Alright. Time for another mission. This time we'll take Captain Marvel with us, I guess.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
Hydra purchased the block. Alright, here we go.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
This thing still has lag issues pretty bad. I even optimized it using the NVIDIA stuff, downloaded brand new drivers, turned down the graphics a little bit. Still has some issues. I've been watching a few other people on YouTube and they don't seem to be having any kind of issues. My specs beat out the minimum and the recommended, so I really don't know what it is. Guess I'll have to work on it, or just wait for the next update. I really don't know what it is. I did change some of my encoding settings on OBS, which seems to have helped a little bit. We're not getting as much skip frames. No, keep in mind, we're still skipping frames, but not as much. The loading time wasn't as bad. And yeah, I turned down the graphics from epic to high. Doesn't seem to be that much of a difference. Still looks pretty damn good.
Description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
Alright, time for the fun. Defeat all enemies. Easy.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Draw Captain Marvel cards until you have 3 in your hand. In this case, it'll draw 2 of them. Quick slash. Give some knockback. Looks like we got 4 minions, 3 elites. The elites have 24 HP apiece. If I get enough heroism to use stake, that'll kill him instantly. Also have some objects to throw around. If I can hit somebody into that, it'll blow up. Which will take 2 of them. Alright. Gain block equal to damage dealt. Alright, so I have quick slash that's not going to use up a card play, so I could use that. And do some damage to one of these guys or eliminate an enemy. Honestly, I'm kind of wondering if I can just slash the barrel. No. This isn't the one with knockback either, so...
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
Yeah, I think turning down the graphics actually hurt the performance. Give me a second here. I'm also going to change the display settings. Instead of max FPS being based on my VSync, let's cap it at 60. That way there's not giant spikes. I'm gonna run this tool really quick. It said it's a medium. It said it's a medium and I got a 3050. Okay. Alright. Let's... You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. Got another one step ahead. We also have knee strike. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this guy off. No, it's not gonna finish him off. It's not gonna do enough damage. Let's thin the numbers then.
Here we go.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
Not a problem.
Well, she can.
I'm on it.
Okay then. Any other barrels? Why not?
Let's do it.
Blow them all up. KO'd that guy, taking down a couple of minions. I wish I'd realized that she could do it earlier, otherwise I wouldn't have wasted that card. What the hell is binary? I don't know.
We will not fail. That's not supposed to hurt.
My guy's targeting him anyways. She used a taunt ability. Tactics mode allows you to quickly assess the entire battlefield and condition of an enemy unit. Activate tactics mode by pressing left shift.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid. Handle that right. Time's up for these chumps.
Your time has come.
Alright, there are two of them. Let's get some more cards in the hand, I guess. Captain Marvel can now go binary. Playing 3 Captain Marvel cards will draw the Go Binary ability. In her binary state, Captain Marvel will deal significantly more damage and will lose her binary state once all of her block has been removed. 32 block. Alright, go binary then.
Hail Hydra! Payback's gonna be fun.
They
More reinforcements.
Is it possible
All right.
to somehow stabilize the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
If I move Captain Marvel here. Ah, crap! I was on the wrong character. I gotta remember that it does. It's gonna take a bit. Could knock him into Carol. Ah, she's got block.
Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
A big ass attack.
Now you just showing off.
We are lagging a bit still, but what you got? Whip, cool.
You have earned this. Weak, even for Hydra.
Get out of there!
Man, you guys have just really targeted Blade.
Give it your best shot.
Perhaps Faustus's device is worth further study. If you wouldn't mind, Carol, I'd prefer it if you and your supernatural associates not...
Smash it.
Yes.
Alright, there we go.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Get her!
Gross. I'm in the middle of a recording. You can't keep proud of me like this. The dog is just pains in the asses. Alright. Retrieve the mysterious artifact from the truck. Break the Hydra shield guard's protection to access the truck and use recover artifact card to secure the artifact.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
No
Alright.
issues so far.
Well, we'll make this quick and easy. Just gonna go over there and focus Carol on this guy since she's in binary.
I feel great.
Quick strike. Start thinning numbers there, Blade.
Nice move.
They're mine.
Nice, leveling
I'm
up.
stealing my prize.
This will break his block and nearly kill him. He's immune to knockback. That's fine.
I I'm impressed.
Supply crate has been recovered. Defeat the remaining enemies to complete the mission.
One less thing to worry about.
There we
Approximately
go.
16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces.
Bam. I'm out of heroism, so I can't do anything else.
By her command!
Nope, there goes binary.
You just made a big mistake.
Wow. That was some big damage, but you KO'd your own person for that. Good, a heal card.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Dark magic at work. Not let Hydra escape with it.
Excellent. Carol's doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna get the hunter to move over here. And hopefully knock back him into that guy. Oh, it doesn't quite reach. But it'll get him out of the way. So I'll still knock him back.
That's one hell of a move. That's a neat trick.
What do you got for health? You have 29. Actually, steak. Finish that guy off.
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
Excellent.
Was that really your best?
To be
Okay.
crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Bam. Blade's awesome.
Mother.
You got 29 HP. What do I got left for enemies? Literally just him, so there's no reason not to double strike into him.
Give the mother my regards in hell.
And then slash. Nothing I can knock him back into on that side, but Hunter hasn't moved, so I can come over here. And slash him right into that.
We've done
Excellent.
it.
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate, full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
Alright, another successful mission. Though I don't know if I'd call the mission against Venom a success, since we kind of walked away with our tail between our legs. All right. Well, I'm surprised that my computer can't handle this game at epic settings, considering that I got one of my specs right now. I got a 3050, 32 gigs of RAM, and i9, I think. No, I'm using AMD. I have a Ryzen 7 3700. So even the recommended settings, I think, were like an i7 something and like a 1070. So keep that in mind if you guys ever decide to pick up this game, that apparently the recommended settings are only going to be enough to put you on low. Well, it's always a good sign when the audio starts playing. There we go. Load times are still a little ridiculous, even with the lowered settings.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time.
Badass Demon Slayer. A little nervous around people.
Let me see. How did this work again?
Nico sent me a message. Don't freeze. Don't freeze. Come on. You've been doing so fucking well. Other than the extremely long load time that I literally paused the recording for. With this is where you're going to push the limit. There you go. There you go. Hey, there we go. Nope. Okay. Ugh.
Come on, Hunter. I know you're awake in there. You just replied to me.
Pushy.
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later, Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of Ancient Wonders a little?
So Dr. Faustus tried to drop a warehouse on you?
I want to go to the forge really quick first and see if I can open up those new items. Which I can't do because Tony's not in here. Okay, never mind. Going to hang out with Nico it is.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later. Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
Lilith gave birth to me, but Caretaker was my true mother.
Right, so your adoptive mom raised you to kill your birth mom. You'll fit in perfectly. Enough about her crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. I won't forget it.
Interesting.
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the Staff of One? Or who were the Runaways?
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
What?
Can you tell me how the Staff of One functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
Interesting.
I had some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out two very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert... She didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I don't know if Caretaker wants to speak to me or yell at me. She looks kind of pissed.
Using your free time productively. Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
I remember many sleepless nights and blood-soaked days. Always on the hunt.
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for anything. With both you and...
Agatha. Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
Agatha's power... How could she be... gone?
She put her trust in the wrong person. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Dr. Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Ooh. This is our first moral decision. We can choose the light, the dark, or we can just tell her that I don't want to make the choices she had to. This is the first time I've actually been presented with a moral choice that makes me have to think on it. What kind of hero are we going to be? Are we going to be the Captain America, goody-goody, sees the light in every person type? Or are we going to be the one that makes the hard decisions when we have to? For me, I've always made the hard decisions when I had to. When I play D&D, when I play video games, and sometimes in real life, having to cut off friends, stop talking to people who aren't right for my life. Making the hard decisions is difficult, but it's usually the best path forward.
Wanda's powers were so out of control they cost a life. Your decision may have saved lives, if not the entire Abbey.
I like to believe that, especially given her current situation. Wanda, Agatha, it seems we have lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
The Hunter can follow the path of light or dark through the choices they make in the Abbey and the abilities they use in combat. Powerful rewards can be unlocked as Hunter moves down either path. So now we know that Wanda accidentally killed her. And that's why she was cast out of the Abbey. Come on, Charlie. I'm a supernatural freaking demon hunter. You gotta move a bit faster than that. Whoa. Hello there.
Agatha!
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Bloodgate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Touch the blood seal.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Ominous indeed.
Indeed ominous, guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and end here. Thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we'll tackle the Blood Gate, whether that be Monday morning or later on today. I do not know. Depends on what happens with the rest of the day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, game on.